Hey there everyone, it's MisterStubstep and I'm opening up the second Paradox Rift Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box that I have. I did a live, I think last Friday, and I did the Roaring Moon box, and now I'm going to be doing this Iron Valiant, which, it's a pretty neat color with the pink and green. And I paid $59.99, and I got 4 of these in total, so I could keep 1 of each sealed, and then 1, of course, to open to get that amazing promo on the inside. And because it's Pokemon Center, it'll come with 2 promos, and one of the promos will have that Pokemon Center stamp, get a couple extra packs, and yeah, I think it's totally worth it. I think a lot of times they'll have, like a couple months out or a month out, they'll have pre-orders for all these on the Pokemon Center. They usually sell it pretty quickly, and then on the day of release, it looks like they usually have another wave that comes out for order, I guess, if they didn't sell out on all of them. So that's just if you're wanting to pick these up. They are a little pricey, but I think they're totally worth it. So let's get into this. Slide that out like always. We have all the pack artworks on the inside. I'm not going to break it apart because it's there. And I went through the previous player's guide on the other one, but I just wanted to show something that I thought was pretty funny that somebody posted on Reddit. But right here, of course, they have like recommendations of like how you can play decks and all that stuff. But they have this one featuring Brute Bonnet with a little sus, which I thought was kind of funny. So would love any Roaring Moon cards. And now we can get right into this Elite Trainer box. I'm going to go through it a little bit quicker since I opened up the previous one. The colors on these are pretty cool. I do prefer Roaring Moon, but Iron Valiant's colors are pretty cool. Let me just make sure we have all the packs. 5, 10, 11. All right, got all 11 packs. Got even more dividers for my bulk card that's for sale and rare cards and all that stuff. Save those promos for last. I will give away this code too. Should come with the bundle, maybe some sleeves and stuff too. Another Brick of Energy. Oh, there's the 2 promos. Okay. And we have the sleeves, which are really nice. I actually am digging these sleeves slightly more than the Roaring Moon ones. Just that Roaring Moon artwork doesn't look as good, I think, as the Iron Valiant ones. But let me know what you think. More status condition markers. And then damage counter die and the coin flip die, which this one does have the colors are relating to that green and pink, which is pretty neat. I think that's a pretty unique combination. I'm not even going to bother trying to open up these normally. I'm going to use the scissors. So it looks like we'll be starting out with the Pokemon Center variant of the Iron Bundle, which this is a really nice artwork by Tzito. And I might have prices down below, but please, don't take them too seriously because the set did just come out. So hopefully a lot of the prices will fall down. Doesn't look to be too bad. There just looks to be a little bit of maybe something in that left corner. I don't know, but looks to be pretty good condition. And that is an amazing artwork. Just Iron Bundle, super fast Pokemon, just sliding along the ice like it should be. Based off, of course, of Delibird. But that is a really nice card to add to the collection. And of course, we should have the binder copy that I'll be putting in my promo binder. Just the regular Iron Bundle, which should come in all Elite Trainer boxes. And usually these will go for a couple bucks or less than $1 actually. And this is Scarlet and Violet promo 66. Once again, don't take the prices too seriously if I end up posting any, because it is still very early in the set's lifespan. So I have 11 packs to go through, and after these packs, I do have some amazing letters to go through. I think it will be very worth your while if you don't care about the pack opening to at least see me open up these letters. So let's get into this first pack. Please let me know how you guys have been. Let me know how your weekend went. I should be posting this on a Tuesday probably. I'm going to save 2 codes for myself because I have been trying to play more of the TCG Live now that the ladder has reset. So if there's any unique artworks that I haven't seen yet, I'll be sure to take a gander. Got the Iron Jugulus. Nice. Would love to get the Altaria EX card. I've been making some upgrades to my Regidrago V-Star deck. I tried doing the Roaring Moon a little bit, and I got 2 wins in a row, and then I got 2 losses, and I don't know, I was getting a little bit frustrated, so I figured I would go back to my roots. Because the thing is, like, you can play new decks and mess around with them, but sometimes the decks that you're just super familiar with, how they flow and everything, you just end up doing a lot better, in my opinion. And we have the Zacian. Nice. Actually, there's 11 packs in here. I'm going to save myself 1 more code. I know I'm being super greedy, but, anything to save those credits on the online game, I will take. So, kind of a random thing, but if you care about bodybuilding or see anything to deal with bodybuilding, the Olympia did just occur, and Chris Bumstead was the winner again, which is pretty awesome. That is such a great card. And yeah, he won for the classic category for bodybuilding. There, of course, is like the open and the physique, and they have so many different categories now. It's kind of ridiculous. They have 212, like, based on the weight classes. And yeah, there's a little bit of a controversy on who should have won the open. It was Derek Lunsford, which I think a lot of people were arguing that Hottie, the previous year's winner, was more conditioned, like just tighter, you know, less fat and, you know, drier. But Derek Lunsford just looked better in general. Like the aesthetics were there. So then it becomes, oh, okay. Let me give that code really quick. We do have the Iron Hands EX. And there are some Pokemon that it just looks good in the EX form. Like the Iron Hands with this color dynamic and then the future type. I think these future EX cards actually look pretty cool. A lot of people complain about the blandness of the EX cards. I think this one looks pretty cool. And they amp you very much if your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by damage from this attack. Take one more prize card. It can be pretty devastating. You might think you're safe with the prize trade by having a one prizer up front, and then they charge this thing. I mean, granted, it does take 4 energy, but I've seen people like Baxcalibur use it, Miraidon use it. You can charge it pretty quickly with some generators or Baxcalibur decks. And so, yeah, that is definitely an option. Let me know if you've been playing any of the Iron Hands. I don't think I'll delve into that. I'm not a huge fan of the electric decks. I don't know why. Oh, that's a good capsule. And got the Spinda, Zacian, and the Golisopod. All right, so we're almost halfway done. Halfway through this pack, we'll be halfway done. But yeah, Olympia, let me know if you care about bodybuilding or anything like that, or you just work out in general, what type of workouts you do. I'm always curious because I do enjoy exercise and all that stuff, especially sports and everything too. Also, the Toronto Regionals, I think it's been like a week or two since that actually happened. But the finals was Miraidon versus Lugia, and a lot of people dog on Miraidon. Oh, yes. The Skyscraper Steelix. This is, well, I guess not quite a skyscraper, but the Construction Steelix. This is such an amazing artwork. I love seeing Pokemon like be used in like everyday ways, and just using Steelix as like a freaking lift to get to the top floor. That's pretty awesome. And yeah, special illustration rares, they're kind of hard, or this isn't a special, this is just like a regular illustration art, but this is such a nice artwork. Are there any other Pokemon? Okay, you have, oh my goodness, is it Girder? There's Timber, Girder, and Conkeldurr. I think that's Girder there. And then you have the Timber right there, which is really nice. And I don't know if I see any other Pokemon. Once again, it's kind of hard through the camera, but that's a really nice artwork. Let me shout out to all the construction workers out there, for real. All right, and I guess kind of along the gym, I know I'm hopping around, but along the gym aspect, there is, so in my local gym where I go to, it's like within my apartment complex. So it's kind of small, but it has everything that you need, you know, so I don't mind, and I'm not trying to pay for a gym membership if I don't have to, especially if I can just walk to this gym because it's within my apartment complex. But, ooh. There's a guy that consistently works out there that's always shirtless, and like, don't get me wrong, like, he has a good physique and all that stuff, but like in such a tight space where, I mean, if there's like 4 or 5 people in the gym, like, it feels crowded. That's how tight it is. And I just imagine it's slightly bigger than a hotel gym, and just to be shirtless like that, I mean, if you look at the rules on the walls, that is not one of the rules. But it's just kind of like, bro, like, why do you got to ruin it for everybody? And I get it. Like, he has a nice physique. He wants to show it off. But at the same time, like, you see him working out and just, like, constantly checking himself out. And I understand the argument of, oh, I want to make sure my form is good. But after you've done the first few couple reps, or honestly, based on looking like him, it doesn't look like his first time freaking working out. So it's just, you know, it's a very petty thing to complain about. Because, you know, you should just be proud of people that are getting in the gym and all that stuff. But, like, I don't know, just feeling, it would be like if somebody was in there like wearing booty shorts or showing a bunch of skin or something like that. Like, it's just going to make you feel uncomfortable regardless, you know? It doesn't really matter how they look or what they look. It's just going to be uncomfortable. And we got something in the back with that Toxtricity EX, the fighting type. Haven't really seen any decks used on this one yet, but, you know, it is fighting, but it takes electric energy to charge up. Knocking Hammer, discard the top card of your opponent's deck, and then Gaia Punk, discard 3 electric energy from your Pokemon. So, I mean, it's okay. I can't remember if Electric Generator only charges up electric Pokemon. That might be the case, then you can't even charge that up. And all of these are strict electric energy, so not a ton of flexibility there with different energy types. Also, I did post a video on Attack on Titan's finale episode or whatever, so let me know if you watch that, the finale, that is. The video's kind of long. I just wanted to talk about it because, you know, it's been a long time coming with that show and everything, and been through a lot. You know, and a lot can happen in your life in 10 years, you know. Some people start families and build families and get multiple degrees and all that stuff, multiple jobs, move a bunch of times. So, it's a great show. Let me know if you watched it and what you thought. Also, Jujutsu Kaisen has been straight fire. Oh my gosh, that anime. That's like the #1 thing I look forward to every Thursday on Crunchyroll. It comes out and I just get so excited. Morpiko's good with the Roaring Moon decks for having that free retreat. And if you have the 2 energy attached and you do attack, you can move it to the Roaring Moon to charge it up for the next turn. So it's not a bad way to start out. And a free retreat pivot is always nice to have as a utility. Also, I did get my free GameStop pack. So I missed last month in redeeming my $5 reward. So if you have GameStops near you, you pay $20 a year, you get $5 every single month, just like a $5 certificate. And if you think about it, if you use that $5, you're generally going to buy something over $5, and that's how GameStop kind of makes that money back, even though you're paying $20 for the membership. There's other perks and stuff, but I literally just go to GameStop to get 1 pack. They sell the packs for $5, which is pretty hefty, but you get it for free, pay 20 bucks. So all you have to do is do it for at least 4 months, and then you've got your money back. And I've missed 1 month this year, so I got my money's worth for sure. All right, now we can get into the letters. I might make some quick cuts just to, prevent showing my address information, all that stuff. Oh, and I guess before I get into this, there was a giveaway winner for my Japanese 151 booster box collection video. I will be showing the winner now, and I'll be replying to that comment again, and then also just shoot me an email or hit me up on Discord, and we can arrange me sending you your reward, which is this Charmeleon, which is Rizardo, and then I think Charizard is Rizardon, but it ends up like being Lazardon, so pretty cool. All right, so we are starting out fairly strong with a Neo Destiny Holo, and I don't know why they did this, but they just put tape with like no tab or anything. Like this tape is a pain in the butt when it comes to top loaders, and we have a horrible looking Dark Tyranitar from Neo Destiny. Holy crud, this might be one of the ugliest damaged Neo Destiny. I really hope this is damaged. Let me make sure. Okay, yes, it is damaged. So once again, damaged, you can get one big, crease or scratch, or you can get a freaking Dark Tyranitar that's been in the mud. This thing is horrendous. It almost hurts to put this in a sleeve because I'm making the sleeve dirty. But needed this for my Neo Destiny set. Of course, I'll have prices and everything down below. I usually have the price that I paid, the condition that I expected, and then what it's actually worth in the condition that I received. So, wow, that is, ugly start, so I'm hoping that the follow-on ones are much better. All right, so the next one we're going in a much better direction, and I think, do they have a tab on this one, or is it even, okay, it just opens up very easily. Sorry for shaking, y'all. And okay, this is another damaged card, so it's always fun finding out where the damage actually is. So, okay, there's definitely like some bends and something going on down here, but overall the card looks pretty good. You guys ready for the back? The back is always the scariest part. I guess Gengar has a little smudge on his nose right there. See? Oh, there it is down there. See that? Looks like somebody took a bite or tried to chew on it. So, there's a large array of what you can get for a damaged card, but I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to be paying near mint prices for these cards. It's a little ridiculous, and I really just want to finish this set already so I can close out the WotC era. So, Dark Gengar, beautiful holo. I feel like this is a polarizing artwork. People either really love this artwork or they're not a huge fan. I think it's pretty cool. Dark Gengar, just looking super evil. All right, so next up we have the Dark Feraligatr, which this is a nice one, and how they package this is exactly how I package my cards. Team bag, top loader, sleeve, taped to the inside of your invoice in the envelope. I think that's just a really good way. I understand people are trying to save money however they can, but got the Dark Feraligatr. Let's take a look. This one is not bad. This one is not bad at all. Let's take a look at the back. The back really exposes. Okay, yeah, see, it looks like someone just took a pen and went all over the back, which is okay. It makes you wonder how that damage would even come to be. It just looks like a bunch of pokies, But that is a beautiful card and will look just fine sitting in a binder for sure. So, very pleased with that one. And with that, we only have one more card left to finish Neo Destiny, which is pretty wild to say. Neo Destiny is a hefty set, that is for sure. And the final card is this Light Arcanine, which was surprisingly very expensive. I was not expecting the Light Arcanine to be that expensive, but it is a beautiful artwork and kind of unique, and it's just a gorgeous card. So let's take a look at how this one came out. Oh, wow, this is not bad. Light Arcanine. I've never really taken a deep look at this Arcanine. It's very interesting. Those look like flowers in the background. Wow, that's a nice artwork and a great way to finish this Neo Destiny adventure. Definitely a lot of nastiness going on in the back, but once again, will look just fine in a binder. And speaking of which, I will bring you all to my binder so we can slot these away for good. All right, so now we are going to do the final touches on this Neo Destiny complete set, which I'm very excited for because it's been a long time coming. As soon as I got back into the hobby, one of my first goals I wanted to do was complete all the WotC sets through Neo Destiny, but basically all the main sets I wanted to complete. So very excited to have reached this goal. And look forward to a Neo Destiny complete set video in the future. And I'll probably end up doing a huge mashup of all of my WotC sets that I've completed. So look forward to those videos in the future. I didn't get to talk about it too much, but please let me know what you thought of that new recent Jujutsu Kaisen episode. Oh my goodness. Seeing, what's his name, Megumi's father fight, it was so great. I miss that so much. And the animation, the fighting, just everything has been so good with the show lately. I can't get enough. And having Sukuna hit the scene and everything, just completely just overpowering everything. And then the volcano dude just burning everybody. It was super satisfying episode. Obviously, I think really sad things are to come, but yeah, you can see those two promos next to each. I'm slowly sliding so I don't knock the thing, but let me know which one of these out of these two you like. They're actually very similar in how they're designed. I like the Scream Tail slightly more because I just like ancient Pokemon and I'm partial to them, but they're both really nice artworks. So let me know what you thought of the video. Give me any suggestions for the future. I do have a lot of content to come out, you know, majority of it Pokemon content, but some other stuff in between, because I just like to release things that I kind of enjoy or I think would be important to put out. But please hit me up. I had 7 comments on that video. That was the only requirement to enter the giveaway. And I did a random number generator, and the 6th comment is what won. So please hit me up and you'll get this card sent to you, probably with some other goodies as well. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.